You all moved here. Yeah.
That's a good idea. You have the whole community of everyone.
And now
We had a ball here.
my apartment originally, eventually, 7 years ago, went up to about 4 years ago, went to 125,000. My friend's mother bought an apartment for 140,000, almost like this, an older apartment, and then they went
Down the drain.
The townhouses are. Well,
Townhouses
you could have
are
gotten
beautiful.
150
Big
to
rooms.
upstairs and downstairs. The people that just bought the end townhouse here paid $41,000 for a townhouse.
That's it?
Isn't that a shame?
It is such a buyer's market.
Well, I paid $30,500. Joyce's was $30,000. The reason mine was $30,500
those
because
3 extra feet.
No.
the exposure. I did not want an east exposure here. The east is this way, and Joyce has the east-west, but her west exposure is on the patio.
No, I tell you, it was all open. When we let the whole,
We
whole area,
closed the patios.
the whole
It
section.
was all screen.
Oh yeah.
This was all screen originally,
When you was screened and you changed it?
and we closed the
Closed it.
room. My mother did, Joyce did, and I did.
We all did.
Well, you turned it
Behind,
into a
when you
whole room?
open the blinds, we don't open it. I never open the blinds in the summer because that's the east sun, and in the morning you can faint.
Yeah, it's hot.
How come you never go out in the backyard?
Because I saw a snake out there once.
She's the only one that never goes in the backyard.
Why would... You have a beautiful backyard.
Would you go in the backyard if I went out and checked for snakes? No. Okay.
And why don't you...
Check for a
You
snake.
can't find the key.
This is even
What
better.
would you do if you checked for a snake?
You lived on that back room.
I'd kick the snake out of the way.
What,
You would?
why do you not open up the sunroof in your car?
I don't have one anymore
Why didn't you when you
She
had
didn't
one?
want it.
because my luck, a bird would poop right on my head.
The other cars we had, the sunroof, she never touched it. Never
No, I always
opened
kept
it.
it quiet. I never opened the sunroof.
She never opened the sunroof.
Well, I mean, it's a good point.
What's the point?
It's a legitimate concern.
What?
The birds fly, the poop goes
Oh,
down,
Christ.
windows open.
What I was concerned.
I could see your point.
But
You can?
these blinds, I have 3 windows, 4 windows that roll out.
Mm-hmm.
I have all windows. And on the bottom is, the whatchamacallit.
Oh, it's,
But this is where these children were brought up.
That's good.
I remember at his bar mitzvah. He said, when I go to my Nana and Papi's house, I have my own recliner, my own television, my own VCR, and it's all white.
Yeah.
Right out there?
Yeah. So, and
is the room we
he
all
was
stay.
private because we have sliding doors in the bedroom,
Mm-hmm.
and that makes it his room.
His face, yeah.
And then when I had the twins and the other one, well, we had
we had the
beds.
twins, the other one, and a girl. Could you imagine in this apartment?
Be a full house.
Well, I have 2 beds. That opens to a bed.
What
Does
happened?
this open to a
No,
bed?
no.
The one in there does.
No one's allowed to sit on that, I assume.
I don't care if they sit on it.
There's no one's
What
allowed to sit
happened?
in.
You know why I keep it covered with a towel in there? There's a reason. When he reads papers, throws them on the couch.
Throws him on the couch.
What happened to Nanny's apartment and to Aunt Joyce's apartment?
Aunt Joyce's,
We sold.
I sold to somebody very good price.
What'd
I
you
got
get for it?
60,000.
Wow. And you paid $15 for it?
No.
No,
that
this is the one
Central
across the
Village.
street. He's
Talking about the
so it's a
grandma-
50%.
Your
I'm
grandma-
sorry, it's a
your grandma-
100%
your
increase.
mother's apartment he's talking about.
Century Village, we bought for 15.5. We sold them for 21.
That's great. And so how much did you get these?
And this one was 30,500. Joyce's was 30,000. And at that time, I said, Joyce, I want this apartment, and I'm taking this. If you don't want the west exposure, don't take it. You had a choice. There were only these 2 apartments left.
She didn't have
There was one across the street in the corner, like this one. But I didn't want Joyce living in the same court with me because that's the worst thing in the world. It would be terrible.
Why?
Why?
Because I can't explain it. You have to have some division.
Too much of a good thing.
Yeah.
Wasn't she your best friend?
Yeah, but I don't need my best friend on my head.
And so when she passed away and Nanny passed away, what happened to their places here?
Okay, I got $60,000, which I gave to, went to
Steve.
Sunshine, and to Steve, because they claim that they gave Warren a lot of money, and that they were entitled to that money. And
Yeah.
Warren bled Aunt Joyce out, took all her money.
Yeah.
You know the story.
Yeah, I know that.
So that's why they got the money. You know, I was just and they went
We
to the
had
lawyer.
the
What
so they
about
get the
what about
money.
Nanny's place?
Nanny's place
It was us.
was mine. Nanny paid $21,900 for hers, and she wanted me to have the house
So what happened?
because she said my brother was very comfortable and would never have to need for money, and she worried with me, and she wanted me to have the house. So we went to a lawyer, and she had the house turned over to me. When she died, I got the house, and I sold it for $28,000,
And you got a good enemy.
and I made an enemy of my brother
Why?
because he felt he was entitled to half the
Hub,
house.
Rose, his wife came over one time. She was living with us, her mother, and started yelling at her. They had some argument.
At me?
No, with their mother.
My
So
mother
the-
was very ill for about 8 months.
Who lived with us.
So I brought her here, and that room became a hospital room. I got a hospital bed, and this is where she stayed for the 8 months. She had pancreatic cancer. And when she had a detached retina, I flew down and took care of her for 4 weeks. And my brother flew over to Jamaica, wherever he was, the Bahamas, where they had a second
Uh-huh.
home, you know, and sent a plant. She never forgot it.
Wow.
And she said,
You know why he had
"He's
the
not
one in
entitled
Jamaica,
to
don't you?
anything.
He used to bank
You
there.
take care of me.
Put the money
You're
in
the one who's
to pay
entitled
tax.
to. So as a result,
Hey, hold on. Yeah, I want to hear.
all her jewelry she gave to me. Your mother has her watch. Your mother has a magnificent, solid gold, big band watch with the initials in diamonds, H, for Helen. It's for Hildy. And all the jewelry was left to me. I have a diamond pinky ring. I have a diamond here. I don't even wear it. You know, I don't, it's too hot.
What was your brother? What did he do?
Quite
that-
frankly, I never think it's too hot to wear
Well,
diamonds.
he was.
I'm just going to throw
He's
that
got
out
a
there.
good. He always had
My
a
brother
terrific job.
always had.
He was a buyer.
He was a buyer for Alexander's for years. Then he was in the.
Not
What's
Alexander.
Alexander?
Eleanor
It was like
Dresser.
whatchamacallit. Alexander's was like a Macy's.
Oh.
A lower.
It wasn't Alexander. It was Eleanor's dresses. It wasn't Alexander.
That was your friend. All right, let's not go into it.
So what? So he did.
So
well.
he was an importer, went into the importing business.
He went all over the world.
And he was all over the world. And he had his own house, several houses. And he did, thank God, very well.
And so your mom was like,
My mom said that I'm the one that took care of her, and I was entitled to what she had. And my sister-in-law never forgave me. Although I was good,
sister-in-law
I gave her a
gave us
diamond
a-
wedding
The
band.
sister-in-law gave us an alarm clock and wanted it back. We gave it back the alarm
what?
clock.
She wanted an alarm clock back?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Would I lie?
No, but I mean that's.
Well, you met my sister-in-law?
I don't know if she'll remember her. I don't even remember her really.
Oh,
She
Did you see
wouldn't
her this
talk to
time?
anybody.
Oh,
was
was
there.
she? Wait, was she with the dark hair,
red hair, dark
the
red,
red hair, and the blue shirt and the white
right.
pants?